Trademarks are all over our lives. Everywhere we go, you will see numerous trademarks that represent a certain brand or a company. Even inside your room right now, there are probably dozens of products that are trademarked or feature the brand's mark. However, besides the typical marks such as logo like the Apple logo on your phone or words such as the word Visa on your credit card, there are also other types of non-traditional trademarks. One of them is sound trademarks. Sound trademarks or sound marks are sounds that are so famous it represents the brand when you hear it. It's like Netflix The Dumb or MGM's Lion's Roar or NBC's Three Chimes Note. People now might think, how come a sound can be trademarked? Well, it can be trademarked. According to 15 USC 1127, a trademark in general means any word, name, symbol, or device, or any combination thereof used by a person to identify and distinguish his or her goods, including a unique product from those manufactured or sold by others, and to indicate the source of goods, even if that source is unknown. By this definition, trademarks can be anything that indicates the goods in question, and ergo, sound marks fall into this category. Furthermore, according to the U.S. Patents and Trademark Office, USPTO, under Section 1202.15 of the USPTO's Trademark Manual Examining Procedure, it recognizes the use of a sound as a trademark if the sounds identifies as and distinguishes as a product or surface through audio rather than visual means, and create in the hearer's mind an association of the sound with the good or surface. The same application of the article could also be seen in the case of General Electric Broadcasting Company 199 USPQ 560-563 TTAB 1978 by the U.S. Trademark Trial and Appeal Board regarding the time toll of a ship's bell clock. Furthermore, this case provided us with three thresholds for a sound could be ruled as marks: A. Unique, different, or distinctive; B. Commonplace of sounds; and C. Commonplace sounds to which listeners have been exposed under different circumstances. However, given the reasoning and the definition on whether can a sound be categorized as marks, there is still somewhat a legally ambiguous area on this matter. Like aforementioned, sound can be trademarked if it is used as an indicator of a brand, and the use of these sounds must also be distinctive. In Abercrombie and Fitch Company versus Hunting World Incorporated, they have already provided the explanation on the spectrum of distinctiveness. The spectrum of distinctiveness consists of fanciful mark, arbitrary marks, suggestive marks, descriptive marks, and generic. So in this case, sound marks should also abide to the spectrum of distinctiveness. The more fanciful the sound is, the better the chance it has to be recognized as a trademark than the generic sound. Furthermore, I also did my own research on Nextel Communications Incorporated versus Motorola Incorporated, in which they further underlined the need of the distinctive feature of a sound in order to be registered as a trademark. As in the case, Motorola's chirp sound for the cellular phones could not be inherently distinctive for cellular phones or two-way radios because they both have the similar sounds in their normal course of operation. With that being said, the use of a sound as trademarks still impose a somewhat legally ambiguous area, such as to what extent does a sound can be declared as inherently distinctive so that it can indicate a certain goods? Also, in trademark in general, there are still questions such as what if the sound used is for a different product? Hence why I propose a project to further explore this gray area. I would like to take Netflix famous The Dumb intro sound, and I will tweak the sound a bit by changing the pitch of the sound and subsequently add another high note and another kick. I would also apply this edited Netflix intro sound to another of my product, such as probably a doorbell or a software or something, which is definitely a different product from Netflix online movie streaming service. Now, it would be legal because one, my product is completely different from the brand from Netflix, and two, I add another high note and another kick into the Netflix intro, as well as change the pitch a bit so that it would be different from Netflix, but it would also be considered as illegal because I still based my sound mark from Netflix famous The Dumb intro sound.